welcome. We have been blessed.
Let me know what you want to work on next. You're really putting your mark on this place, Lincoln. Sammy looks real good up there, baby. Guess that now we got a juke. I should give one of them rock records a try.
Damn, man, Lil, you starting to make Sammy's look like something.
Boy, this is all you. You putting your mark on.
Any of you coons holding up in there better come out right now! Y'all hear me? We aim to burn this shithole to the ground!
Dixie, mother... Aunt Lil, I need you to get these people downstairs. I'll slip out through the garage and deal with this.
Oh, God, he's got a gun.
I want y'all to keep your shooters on any of these jigs that might make a run for 'em. And nobody start shooting until I give the say-so.
I see one more Dixie piece of shit coming after Sammy's, and it's yo ass.
Yeah. Whatever you say, big man.
Goddamn right. Night-night, motherfucker. Dixie boys shouldn't be a problem anymore.
Honey, as long as you're black, angry white boys will always be a problem.
You ain't wrong.
So, what's next, honey? Maybe we can do a fish fry now and then. Smart. Give folks some good food with their liquor, and they'll stay all night. Place is looking good enough to charge a cover. Well, at least you ain't sleeping rough down there anymore. You got some style, boy. I like it.
Good to see you, Oscar.
Well, the state you left La Nuit Blanche, I was in need of new employment. Honestly, thanks for giving this broke-down vet a chance.
Shit. We don't look out for each other. Who will?
Hey, Lincoln. I think I might have a line on the new bartender. Fell at the bar's Reggie, our new bartender. Well, he's supposed to be, but he needs some help dealing with a car he lost in a race. Reggie's all right. Just gets mixed up in mess sometimes.
Reggie.
You're Sammy's boy, right? Nice to see the place up and running again.
Thanks. Now, what's this I hear about you losing your car?
Got my dumb ass in a pink slip race. White boy named Shorty won her down in the bayou.
Okay. If I get your ride back from Shorty, you come work for me?
If you win. But Mr. Clay, Shorty will be driving my car. She moves like a goddamn rocket, but that means you can overtake her around the corner. Get yourself something fast that can handle turns.
Well, I'll do that, man. Hold tight, Reggie.
Get my car back, and sure, I'll work for you.
How about sending some new wheels to Delray Hollow?
On it, lad. Just getting her warmed up.
Here's your car, boss.
That's a big help. Nice wheels, man. She just for show?
Fuck, son, I'll race you for pinks right now. That's a fine car, son. Can't wait to take it from you.
Holy shit, man. You showed Shorty.
See you at the bar?
No doubt. Talk to Miss Lily when you're ready to bring me on.
Still a lot we can do around here. Good choice. You might be too young to remember when Sammy had that mural put up. He was so proud.
What are you waiting for? You're gonna kill me!
Still stuck. You're gonna need a bigger mattress for all this cash, kid.
Good to see you. It's a beautiful import, export, whichever. Those tick-fuss stevedores will bust their asses for us.
I got Alvarez out of the city.
Good.
He told me you saved his life.
All I did was get him away from Marcano's men.
And thank God for that. Let me ask you something. You ever hear how Sal Marcano wound up running this city?
Him and his brothers killed a few guys and took over.
He sold out his own father, Lincoln. Watched him die. And then he killed every man standing in his way. Butchered them. Them and anyone else he thought was a risk, warranted or not.
How do you know that?
Other priests. The sanctity of the confessional isn't always absolute. I'm not an idiot, Lincoln. You're a criminal. Sammy was a criminal. I accepted that a long time ago. But there's a difference between being a criminal and being a Sal Marcano.
I'm not Sal Marcano.
Easy to say that now, but what about when this is over, when there's no one standing in your way?
I haven't decided yet.
You're a good man, Lincoln. I know it's odd to hear that, considering everything you've done. But it's true. You have it in you. I've seen it. But you're gonna have to decide, have to choose, whether you let all of this consume you, pervert you, turn you into the very thing you hate. Going after Sal's family, killing them like that. I know what kind of men they were, but it just doesn't sit right.
This part of town's run by a man named Tony DeRazio. From what I was able to piece together, he's a real fucking weirdo. Some kind of savant when it comes to numbers.
Then he must be the one who runs Lou Marcano's books.
Runs his books, launders his money. Hell, he even manages Lou's relationships with city officials. It's Tony's job to make sure their asses stay greased.
How do I get to him?
Well, that's where things get interesting. Tony lives in the penthouse on the top floor of the Royal Hotel. Elevator access is restricted, and the rest of the hotel's crawling with Tony's goons.
Well, he can't stay up there all the time. I'm gonna need a schedule for when he comes and goes.
I've been watching this cocksucker for a month now, and he's left exactly one time. That was because one of his men fucked up. Took a pipe to the poor bastard's left arm.
Well, looks like he's got a front business he uses to issue bribes and launder Lou's money. And another one that soaks up funds from the city. I hit him. He overreacts, then I get my opening.
And fuck up things between him and Lou in the process. Be careful with this one. Just because Tony's a goddamn spastic doesn't mean he won't cut your balls off if given the chance.
I heard you have information for me.
The name's Lenny Davis. I work in the city clerk's office, and your friend said you could help with this guy blackmailing me.
What kind of juice makes you someone worth blackmailing?
My office approves new projects under development. I fucked up, cheated on my wife, and this guy, Jimmy Kavar, filmed it. Come to find out, the girl worked for Kavar, too.
And now he owns you.
He's forcing me to rubber stamp phony building projects and cash the checks for his company, Kavar Construction. Probably seen the signs over where they're building the new city hall. Thing is, Kavar doesn't really come around unless there's a problem.
Don't worry. I'm pretty good at causing people problems.
Some of his men hang out around downtown. Look, I ain't a bad guy. I just made a mistake is all.
Keep your head down, Lenny. I'll pay Kavar's men a visit. See what they know.
Kavar's people will know more about what he's doing than I will.
know where you at. Run on home to mama, boy.
Shit, is that a gun? I'll get Bud. He can help me dump it all tomorrow.
Well, nah. Who said anything about dumping anything?
That wood's wrought straight through. If anybody looks at it...
Spread out the shipment. Mix the bad with that pine we got in. Like my daddy always said, waste not, want not.
And they still haven't fixed the light in front of my place. My tax dollars at work.
Asshole, start your shit and walk.
Oh, bullet!
I know you're working for Kavar. Tell me what he's up to.
Mr. Kavar just moved a shit ton of stuff, and the money's just sitting there, waiting for somebody to take it.
From now on, my crew is your crew.
Better not point it over here! Checking this out. This boy's soul is in his body. Please, please just get me out of this. Oh, Lord, please see me do this. Run for your lives. Get away from here.
The fellas say you should,
Shit's turned bad!
Walk through the valley of the shadow. Put these lights swinging in trees. That tree him down. Where's everyone? I'll flush him out.
Whoa!
I don't want to die.
I ain't seen nothing. Nothing.
Yeah, over here.
Somebody call the cops. Didn't start my day expecting this kind of shit.
I ain't going out like that.
That's not good. Out of ammo. I've got to reload.
I ain't going out like that.
Lost another one. Grabbing some cover.
Say goodnight.
Down. There. There, you see him? Get down. He got me. If I can get over here. Damn it. He's gunning us down! Get our fucking crew!
Couldn't have gotten far.
Go see
How
if
the
he's
fuck
over
we
there.
let him get away?
Fuck! It was me. You should have said so.
I'm in a hurry here.
I think
You the
you and I are
reporter?
supposed to... Harold Cawley, the Tattler. I'm covering DeRazio's little corruption racket.
Can't imagine it's good for your health, naming names in the Marcano organization.
Didn't you hear? Even cigarette smoke will kill you. So here's what I know. We've got city officials taking bribes, blackmail, juicy stuff. At the center of it all is a fellow named Frankie Bernard. The problem is, I don't know where he operates.
Might make it kind of hard to find him.
Ah, but the thing is, I hear Mr. Bernard uses debt drops. Spots where his people leave bribes for officials to pick up. And I just happen to know where they are. I also understand Frankie keeps a sweet blackmail stash of every dirty deal he's done.
I'll see if I can't get one of those couriers to give up the location for your mystery man and his little blackmail stash.
The people working for Bernard are just as secretive as he is. You might have to find some way to get them to talk.
fucking have to kill him!
Huh?
You sons of bitches! You fucking punks!
I fucking vouched for you with Mr. Kaval, both of you pricks! You didn't think we'd find out? Cocksucker. Hi. Fuck this bitch. We found the man.
You gotta be...
Hey, where you go?
Get this asshole off me!
This is my chance. Taking a shot.
How's Frankie Bernard make his money?
Mr. Bernard has some bagmen making drops. All I know is the kind of car they're driving.
You work for me now.
It's not dope. It's just a little money for some people.
Why's that man on the That guy's
Well,
been
boy,
shot. Get
guess
help.
we ought to finish this shit.
You're gonna tell me what you know about Frankie Bernard.
The boss is running things out of the Imperial Bath Health Spa. He's keeping the politicians in line with dirty pictures he's got stashed there.
Over here.
I'll be in touch.
Lord have mercy. I can't stay here.
Done fucked up, don't you? I'm sorry! I'll do anything to make it right, anything! No one really with yourself. Now why do you want to go into the war? I'm sorry! Tell Mr. Gerasi I'll do anything to make it right! Anything! Oh, anything? Try flying, you sticky-fingered piece of shit!
probably a brother did that, right?
Caval Construction is a wreck. Mr. Caval's... really PO'd.
Gotta unload some bread in downtown.
Hold your horses, I'll get to you.
I'm too happy to hear about all my nights of drinking that shine. She always called it milk from the devil's teeth.
We're gonna take
This
off your
safe.
hand. Going straight to the bank.
You trying to break my hip?
We'll move her mama in with us. She ain't been right since the stroke, and the last thing I want's for her to be knocking around that big old house by herself.
Congratulations, I suppose.
Look
out! Watch it, you couillon.
God only knows what it was.
I would have done
What?
I'm not saying no. Thing used to box at that gym. Hey, what? You shot that man dead. They still haven't fixed the lot in front of my place. My tax bill. We in the Southern Union. At least that's the rule. Holy shit. I still can't sleep after hearing what happened to Remy Duval. Gotcha. Catch me a pole. The way some of these kids dress these days, they want to let their hair grow down to their ankles and walk around the world as God.
I'm on foot in downtown and need some new wheels.
On it, lad. Just getting her warmed up.
One car as promised.
That's a big help.
Watch where you going.
That boy has a firearm!
We're the shit now.
He just shot that man dead.
little pistol.
This man's been shot.
He's gonna go. Mr. Bernard heard about your son, Commissioner. There's a little extra this month.
Thank you. Please.
You've really got poor Frankie in a bit of hot water over at the bathhouse. Sorry, shitty pun. Because of you, Tony DeRazio is having a hard time controlling the city's politicos. So he's ordered Frankie to keep an eye on the Imperial. It's a third strike, you're dead situation. How do you think you'll handle old Frankie?
That's all up to him.
Hey, I could tag along, my camera's in the car, and...
You want to dig up more dirt for your rag, you do it on your own time. I ain't gonna drag your libelous ass all over town.
I get it. I get it. Be seeing you. If you kill Bernard, be sure to let me know what happened, okay?
I'm downtown and about ready for a resupply.
Going at you. Hang tight.
You spot anything you can use?
Show me what you got.
Our business. This is done. You know how to find me.
Sorry.
Old fella Duval.
Tell him to come see me tomorrow. Day after at the latest if he wants to get in. Damn admissions committee.
What?
We got nothing for you.
Huh?
He had to go this way.
Huh?
I was in the army, so was my old man. Hell, we got revolution. So no kid of mine is gonna run off if his number comes up. True.
Boy's got a gun.
It was the best concert I've ever been to.
Huh? Got nowhere. He's out of ammo. Oh my God. Look out. Christ almighty. Grab my cover.
So what? You gonna kill me now? Good idea. Send whoever you got downtown. Gotta secure it while we can.
Consider it done. They'll be there before you know it.
She just broke it off without an explanation. Not a word.
It's a nice place. Thinking of sticking around later. Taking a steam.
Watch it! Jeez!
Can't believe that Jim got torched.
I see.
I don't follow boxing, but what the hell was...
Used to love this part of town. Now it's just drunks.
Okay. I've been his nanny since he was born. Just the most beautiful little boy. Those pink little toes, them pretty blue eyes. He just started school up at that college.
You can't tell me this city doesn't feel less safe. And it's not just the mugging and the... bad underneath it all.
Trying to start something?
Excuse me.
What happened to him? Just don't walk up
Sorry.
to a white man's door in the middle of the day like
Watch where you put your hands.
People just grow apart.
What
It's
is wrong
nobody's
with you?
fault, especially when you consider how long I was overseas.
Sorry.
We understand, but that doesn't make it hurt any less. She was my first love, and I'll never forget that.
Turn down. Right.
It's a nice
Too
place.
long we've allowed
Thinking of sticking
misconceptions to
around
guide
later.
our views towards
Taking
our
a steam.
brothers and sisters. Be overcoming language barriers.
You can't tell me this city doesn't feel less safe. And it's not just the mugging and the dope pushers.
Kaval Construction is a wreck. Mr. Kaval's... really P.O. Jimmy Kaval called. He's at the City Hall construction site and wants to see me. He knows. I don't know how, but he knows I've been helping you people. He's gonna kill me, or I'm going to jail. Then he'll kill me. Oh, God.
Go home to your wife, Lenny. Pack a bag, get out of town for a couple days. When you get back, this'll all be over.
You'll talk to Jimmy?
Sure.
Kaval's waiting for you. I'm gonna follow your advice. Get out of town.
Feel less safe. And it's not just the mugging and the dope pushers. There's something bad underneath it all. Something wrong.
want.
Get down! Get down! He got a gun!
Just because I got a shotgun-style house doesn't mean I want any guns.
What was Sid even doing there? Oh, he ain't killed his ass fucking dead.
Worst part, it was supposed to be a no-show job.
Just because I got a shotgun-style house doesn't mean I want any guns.
Huh?
Hey, thanks for coming with me. I should probably stay put, but I won't. Used to box at that gym that burned up back when I was a young person.
We need to get this done today.
You just shot that man dead.
Huh? Better not point that over here. Got a body here.
Okay, then where you want to look?
Huh?
Amy, he's fucking gone!
Huh?
Getting out of the line of fire!
Tony D is gonna bury me. You hear? Bury me.
Worrying about the wrong man, Jimmy. I'm downtown. Need some help securing it.
Of course, my friend. They'll be there before you know it.
See, I'm of two minds when it comes to Lincoln's legacy. On the one hand, he was a brutal criminal who killed God knows how many people, a new breed of mobster, a prototype for criminals to come. See, someone like that doesn't deserve the position history has afforded him. He should be forgotten, erased. But I also understand that Lincoln had a significant impact on the Italian mob in this city. He did what the Bureau wouldn't or couldn't do. He finished them.
We're gonna lose a whole goddamn day over this. You know that, don't you?
Sir, it's not my fault. That plan said 14 feet.
Inches. That wall was supposed to start 14 inches back.
I could have served better than any man who's ever put on a uniform. That you could be certain of. But it was my mama's dying wish that I go to college.
I was in the army, so was my old man. Hell, we got people fighting for the red, white, and blue since the revolution. So no kid of mine is gonna run off if his number comes up.
There's still as long as
You know, Steve, go to the fights all the time.
I suppose.
I can't believe that Jim got torched.
I'm I'm downtown and about ready for a resupply.
I'll head your way now.
Gotta unload some bread in downtown.
Hold your horses. I'll get to you.
Everything you see is for sale.
All right.
Better not lose this.
What do we
On
handle
my way.
today? Call me if you need me.
Show me what you got.
I'll be in this.
This is done. You know how to fight.
If you're ready to lay hands.
How did you manage to get to Tony DeRazio? I had bugs and wiretaps all over the damn place. When that weirdo left the Royal Hotel to deal with one of his men, I was listening.
Tony, I didn't know you was coming. I'm just packing away your latest shipment.
How long you been running this business, Joe?
I know 5, 6 years.
5 years, 3 months, and 18 days. This is turned.
Look, I know I've been lied, but it ain't my fault.
I've always placed a premium on maintaining order. If you let the rot set in, eventually it will take hold and destroy everything you've built. The only solution is to isolate it, eradicate it before it takes hold. You understand, Joe?
Christ, Tony, you gotta listen to me. Some nuts out there shooting the hell out of everything. You know how many of my men he killed?
Yes. Dominic, is it? You will take the armored car and personally oversee the collection of all outstanding monies owed to us. Am I clear on this?
Yes, Mr. Razio.
Once you have collected what is due, deliver it directly to me at the hotel. The code to the elevator is 0451.
From there, Lincoln had a couple of options. He could use the elevator code and go into the lobby, which meant shooting the hell out of the place. Or he could steal Dominic's car and go in quiet through the hotel's parking garage.
When you're in the hotel, grab a couple of those little fancy soaps. They don't give me any more at the motel.
What's taking so long?
I give it a month.
Give what a month? What are you whispering for? That's fucked up, man. I give him 6 months, at least.
Used to be plenty more colored folks in what they call Frisco Fields. When I was a boy, there was a whole sort of west side.
Pull on in, Dominic. Park anywhere.
I was going for him.
Some bitch running all over the goddamn place, smashing our shit to pieces. I wanna know what the fuck's going on down there. You hear me?
It would be difficult not to.
What?
I've already taken the appropriate steps to address the situation. Believe me, things are well in hand.
Well, they fucking better be. If this thing with the judge goes sideways, shit's gonna roll downhill real fucking quick.
We haven't lost anything of any significance except for some men, and they can be replaced. In fact, they're the easiest thing to replace.
Saul doesn't give two shits about any of those stupid fucks. All he cares about is the people that matter. Understand?
I understand completely. And you have my word that all payments will continue as scheduled. None of our business associates need to concern themselves with our recent difficulties.
Yeah? Okay. I'm counting on you here, Tony. Don't fuck this up.
Goodbye.
You should clear on out of here.
Okay, here's the thing, Congressman. When Mr. DeRazio made his very generous contribution to your...
Shit. Right now? Okay. Okay. Here's what I want you to do. Follow him. See if he...
Okay, how about this one? I know this son of a bitch has been dead since '64. What?
I wouldn't get to shoot nobody.
No, I'm violating your code.
Over here! Oh. Shit! She has me pinned down!
Ain't no way you're getting past here, boy.
Drop him! Man, he's got me trapped! Get out of here! Ah! Pull him off me!
Gotcha now, dipshit!
Fuck! Reloading!
Going to fillet! Dropping like fucking flies! Hit him from the other side! There he is! He's fucking dropping us! Running for cover! Come on back!
We down another man!
Oh, yeah! That don't fucking miss!
He's taking out the whole team! Running for cover!
Finally, we're alone! Now let's dance, bitch!
Shit! Fucking stuck!
You certainly are audacious, aren't you?
You made quite a mess of my operation. Do you have any idea what you cost? Believe me,
You really think you know how all this is gonna play out, don't you? Idiot! Go ahead. Kill me. I'll be replaced tomorrow. No one will even notice.
You're wrong. Everyone will notice.
War on the streets of our fair city as a gunman stormed the Royal Hotel, killing an untold number of men.
There was a loud crash, like a bomb going off. I looked up and there was a man falling from the top of the building.
Then all these men showed up and every one of them had a gun. They ran into the Royal and that's when the shooting started.
I still don't know how the hell Lincoln got out of that hotel.
no way Tony's still alive. Hush! Whoever you are, you did real good getting up here. The leaver's gonna be a different story. Yeah. Just come on out now. Fuck you. Keep your guns on that goddamn elevator. Get up and see if he's still in there. Sorry about that.
Howdy.
Watch it.
Get your hands off me, boy.
Shut.
Hi there.
Sorry about that.
How's it going?
Not a soul.
Unless this fucker sprung wings and flew down, he's gotta come through.
Excuse
Everybody
yourself.
spread out and find this cocksucker.
Huh? Gonna figure out what's up with that
What was
smoke.
he in here?
How's it going?
Sorry about that.
Shoot that stupid bastard.
Got him! Over
Available unit. Suspicious individual on foot. Officers investigating.
Say hello to Jesus,
On scene, officers engaging with suspect. Respond with caution.
He's in door. Hit him now. Hell's it coming?
I'm downtown. I need a new ride.
Just gonna take a squirt, and I'll get her out to you.
Let me out of here.
downtown cops in our pocket.
You got it. Suspect lost.
Come on, Ann. Pull up a chair.
Tony DeRazio just kissed the pavement outside the Royal Hotel. Downtown is ours. Kavar Construction and the sham work sites, the Imperial, and all the limp dicks who owe the mob money, we own it all.
Irish ain't ever had as much money as what we got here working with you. And we're committed to squeezing every last goddamn dime out of this town.
Asking my guys to lock down half this turf makes them anxious. Like, they don't know which side they're supposed to be cheering for. But giving us the entire turf sends a clear message. Tells them you're gonna take care of them.
You got a plan for this territory, right? That's the only reason I can think of why you wouldn't call me.
A nation once again.
Make the right choice here, and I'll whip up some fresh bucatini for you.
The two of us, we're not escaping each other. Might as well embrace it.
I'm towing the line, Lincoln. That's gotta mean something.
Don't lose your head here.
Who's it gonna be, Lincoln?
Gonna need Vito to run this turf.
You are one brilliantly decisive motherfucker.
Is this over? Because I really need to go drop a load in the bog.
So are we done here?
Time to get back at it. Let's clear out.
Police are intensifying their search for the colored male believed to be responsible for the massacre at the Royal Hotel. The suspect is described as 6 feet 3 inches and is believed
They're
to be
saying you threw Tony off the roof of the Royal?
Actually, it was through his penthouse window.
You always had a flair for the dramatic.
Tony's ledger. Last couple pages are pretty interesting.
Any idea what US 5CJ means? Wait a minute. Holy shit. Why is Lou willing to comp 10 grand a month at a brothel and the same at a drug den?
Based on what Greco told me and Scaletta, Marcano's laying out a bunch of money to get gambling legalized. And if that's what you're after, who better to have in your pocket?
Then a judge on the 5th Circuit Court of Appeals, US 5CJ.
Exactly.
There have to be over 20 judges on that bench. Could be any one of them.
The kind of man we're talking about isn't used to people getting into his business. I start visiting the places listed in that ledger, he'll panic and go to Lou for help.
And that's when we'll find out who he is.
Keep that wiretap running.
Never turn it off.